What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Malnoxx, and today let's talk about Yelan. Now, during the 2.7 special program, we got to see her skill and her burst firsthand, but today I want to talk a little bit about what we think her Ascension materials might be. Now, I don't look at leaks. This is just my own speculation and educated guessing based on where we've seen her so far in the story, what's around her there, and what other characters have been using recently. All right, chat. This is what I think Yelan's gonna have based on what we know already about Yelan. Again, I don't look at leaks. We're a leak-free community, so keep the leaks out of the chat. No leaks here. But based on what I know about Yelan, and based on the items that haven't been used for a while for characters, here's what I'm thinking. So first off, first and foremost, get it out of the way. We know she's Hydro, okay? So we know for a fact that she's using Varnata Lazurite. Right? Varnata Lazurite slivers, Varnata Lazurite fragments, Varnata Lazurite chunks, and then Varnata Lazurite gemstones, which I don't have any of right now. Obviously. We know she's from the chasm. So I think it's safe to say that she's going to be using runic fangs, the new items dropped by the ruined serpent. But I think she's going to be using these items dropped by the ruined serpent. It just makes sense for Yelan to use these. As far as enemy materials, you know, I think she's gonna use, I'm gonna guess fungal spores. Because again, she's from the chasm, and I'm guessing that she's gonna use fungal spores, luminescent pollen, and crystalline cyst dust. That's my guess. From the little mushroom enemies in the chasm, she's gonna be using fungal spores, luminescent pollen, and crystalline cyst dust. So now we have our gemstone, we have our boss drop, we have our enemy drop, which is what I'm guessing. You know, I don't know, but that's that. I think that makes sense. I think that makes sense. And then for the world item, if we're going with the theme of the chasm, then my prediction for that is gonna be Noctilucous Jade. Because it's all over in the chasm. Not a lot of other characters use Noctilucous Jade. So my guess is Noctilucous Jade, Varnata Lazurite, Runic Fang, and then fungal spores, luminescent pollen, crystalline dust. For her talents, that means that she would use fungal spore, luminescent pollen, crystalline dust. So I'm going to say that she's going to use these for her talents as well. For her talent materials, since we're not getting a new weekly boss, I'm going to say it's going to be Raiden Shogun drops. Ones are used, right? The Mudra of the Malefic General is used. But Tears of the Calamitous God is not used. It could be Ajdaha drops because she is from Liyue. And that's true. Chasm. Rocks. It could be Ajdaha drops. Maybe like a Gilded Scale or a Blood Jade branch. But we still have... maybe the Tears of a Calamitous God. I don't think we have characters that use these yet. So maybe Tears of the Calamitous God for talents. And then for talent books... For talent books, I'm going to say... like a spy... I'm going to say Teachings of Diligence. I'm going to say Teaching of Diligence. Because she's a spy. Very diligent in her work. This is like totally just a freaking guess. But I'm not going to say Prosperity or Gold. Maybe potentially Gold, but I don't know. You know, the description of this was Sweat, Wisdom, and Power. So, I'm going to guess Diligence books. So my final predictions for Yelan are, for sure what we know is it's going to be Varnata Lazurite. Runic Fangs, because that just makes sense. It's got to be Runic Fangs, chat. It's got to be Runic Fangs, okay? Tears of the Calamitous God for her talents. Fungal Spores, Luminescent Pollen, and Crystalline Cyst Dust for her level up and her talents. Teachings of Diligence for her talents. And then Noctilucous Jade for her talents. There it is. That's everything. That's my guess. We'll see if I'm right when they officially announce it. But that's my official guess for Yelan. We'll see. Could be Star Conscious because just Child uses those. Could be Star Conscious because she is Hydro. But I still think the Noctuque is Jade because it's all over the chasm. And she's like basically just lives in the chasm. So that's my idea. We'll see if I'm right. So there you have it, guys. I'm going to throw it over to you. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Am I right? Am I wrong? But let's keep it leak free. If you guys are new here to the channel, make sure you subscribe and like the video if you liked it. Like always, you stay legendary. And remember, the sun will rise and we will try again. Peace out.